quarter-final time Schuck Cup 6 with most likely the two most hyped players in the Asian scene at the moment, I would say. Romantic, since his comeback, is surreal. FoCuS, the winner of the last Schuck Cup, without dropping a single freaking map. And now they're clashing. And I am beyond excited. We are blessed with the grid of the Schuck Cup here today. Not a single bad game. And I promise you that these won't be bad as well. Here we go.
Romantic in the top right. In the blue, playing as the human. Bottom left, it is FoCuS, who is going up against from Korea, the reigning champion of Schuck Cup, but Romantic himself, a former champion of Schuck Cup. Whoever wins here, not too unlikely to make it to the final, not too unlikely to win this entire tournament. And now, in the best of three, we're gonna see a very close and hard-fought battle. Are we gonna see a Farseer? Yay or nay?
I would think so. Romantic is so aggressive and loves to tower push. And a Farseer is the best solution for that. You get the wolves, you can harass yourself, you can push the human into his base, and welcome, Farseer.
Yeah. I think the last 2 months, seriously, every single game that I saw from FoCuS against human was with Farseer. Like, no exception. Doesn't matter if it's Echo Isles, doesn't matter if it's LR, which are usually great Blade Master maps. Whenever I saw him, he's going Farseer all the time, and he plays him so well. Paired always with a TC on tier 2, but sometimes with Shaman, sometimes with Walkers. There is variety in the strategy here for FoCuS. Whereas on the human side, Romantic is definitely a big proponent also of the Riflemen, who have now firmly made their way into this matchup. First, we saw him being played against Night Elf, then more and more against Undead as well, and nowadays even against Orc. We see plenty of rifles all the time. And I'm pretty sure it's what we're gonna be seeing here again.
Yeah, Romantic. Yeah, rifle fan, of course, but he was also a big fan of the early tower pushes, which I think he's abandoning at the moment again after being killed by TH with these strategies against Orc. That was such a sign, like such an exclamation mark by TH, like, dude, you can do that in your weekly cups, but if you're up against the real big boys, this is what happens to you. And what a demonstration of force that was. And since then, Romantic is playing more conservatively, still aggressive, but I'm not quite sure how he fares against this Farseer play yet.
We'll see here, won't we? Farseer also has developed somewhat in the most recent meta. Used to be level 1 aggression right away without any kind of creeping. And now we've been seeing a little bit more creeping here and there. Xiao KK actually started playing fast expansion Farseer, or mid tier 2 tech expansion Farseer. Didn't seem too good just yet when I saw it there. But yeah, the Farseer also no longer is so extremely predictable. Won't be going for these peasants immediately all the time anymore. But Romantic is respecting that harassment potential, already having one arcane tower in the main base, basically done. And here comes the Farseer now. Level 1.5. Would love to steal some last hits, but not that easy. With the Blade Master with Windwalk, that is pretty easy to execute. With the Farseer, certainly a lot harder.
We do have a Grunt here, not involved into this. Farseer didn't get anything. Full experience for Romantic. We have Wolves in the main, but as you said, Arcane Tower ready. Gets a little bit of lumber time, but that's about it. Don't think it's gonna be game-breaking or anything. Shop only now, Farseer is retreating, and this is Romantic's game right now. 4 footmen still ready. 5th one coming, and yeah, it's his aggression.
Orc tech, of course, a lot faster here with the 1 borrow without shop. That's basically the fastest you can do. Unless you want to go super crazy and skip the barracks, but that's not the case here. However, only one grind for a while, not too easy to be aggressive against this. Last hits, still a big deal, but Romantic doing it well, gathering them all up for himself. However, AM now down to 250 HP, with a TC coming out on tier 2 with Stomp. This will be a little bit dangerous.
Yeah, but the Farseer is also down to below 200, and Romantic even killed or destroyed the item that was there. It's only Slippers of Agility, and he still pays attention to these small detailed things. And another last hit. He is running away in experience, half a level ahead. This is slowly but steady quite gruesome for FoCuS. Needs that second hero ASAP, has the resources, slipping in macro a little. There we go. Hello, TC.
If the footies get one more creep, that would be level 3. But not that easy to find the creep right now. AM at the shop. Is he getting the boots? He sure is.
Yes.
And the circlet. Okay. Beefing up. Blacksmith coming. Perhaps a little bit late. But yeah, rifles then will be on the way. And the question is, Raiders, Walkers or Shaman? The answer is Walkers with a Torrent Totem.
Okay. I'm, of course, a big fan of the Lightning Shield still. But it makes sense. I mean, the question rather is War Stomp or Shockwave. The Raider Walker thing is becoming more and more standard, I feel. Again. But Tavern Hero for Romantic?
Oh, is he going Alchemist?
Yeah, right?
Always a great counter against the double AoE from the heroes. There we go, Alchemist it is. Heal Spray first. Okay. Huh. Haven't seen him in a while. It seemed like it was all about the MK recently.
Yeah. What does this say? He's either afraid of high-level orc heroes or things that he can't get his hero up to level 3.
Also means he's very confident in his damage output from just rifles, because Alchemist, yes, he has Acid Bomb, I suppose, but he's not the same kind of damage dealer as an MK is, not even close. But he has the heal, he has the sustain. What's the skill on the TC, by the way?
It's Stomp.
Okay, I like that. I'm a big fan of Stomp.
But isn't Stomp in general a lot better with Lightning Shield?
It certainly can be great synergy between it, but just in general, against rifles, I like it a lot because you prevent so much damage and also give so much lockdown.
If you can reach. TC is burning through his mana with a double stomp in no time and is pretty low, so he might be even falling. Nope, good control so far.
The grunts.
But I feel these stomps really had no impact in this early game.
Yeah, the early heal spray here on the Alchemist is super, super strong. I'm kind of surprised he's not using more Chain Lightning. He does have one more at least. One grunt did die. And the shop falling could be an issue, but FoCuS making sure he has all the heal salves he needs. Buying plenty of those.
What is he able to do with just 5 footmen? Now walkers are out, he gets extra damage, and Romantic retreats, but wow.
Really good use of the Raider and the Grunt there. Intercepting reinforcements and forcing the human back a little. That was the last heal spray on the Alchemist. He's now out of mana, basically.
But this Alchemist worked so well for what Romantic was trying to do. He couldn't get any buildings except the shop, okay? But there is no room for leveling on FoCuS' side. Yeah, level 2 TC, okay, but no level 3 Farseer. I really like Romantic's play a lot so far.
I was thinking there for a second, is he really gonna good old tower push all across the map? No, these militia were just for map presence. Ready to contest the middle if it should come to this. Ensnares starting to fly, but not too much damage to snipe these rifles quickly. Or is there? Now FoCuS is engaging in fully. Does not have a heal scroll. Would love to have one. One did just become available. Here comes the stomp. Good damage. Heal spray still healing against it though. However, one kill was found there for FoCuS, but only on the footy.
And again, mana issues very soon for the Orc. Well, of course, on the other side, we do have the Brilliance Aura ticking. And Romantic is still in a state of transition. Out of Footmen, into Rifle Casters. There's 1 caster, there's 3 rifles. That's pretty much it.
1 priest into adept training. So he does have that now. Will be able to dispel. But not too high on the priest just yet. In the middle of the map here, this is prime real estate. These item drops are absolutely massive from the Warlord and the Overseer. And the Creep Jack there can be painful as well. There is 1 scroll speed, double scroll of speed on FoCuS, plus a TP. He could engage in with double scroll, look for damage, and then TP out if he sees the necessity.
But he only has 1 Storm Chain Lightning combo. Is that enough?
Farseer does get the heal scroll. I like that he does it with a Farseer, not with a TC, so he can't get purged. And in we go. Or do we? No. Still very tentative. Nobody wants to overextend.
Yeah, you see the respect that both players have for each other. First Walker focused, but can't get the kill. Water Elemental falls, and that's level 3. And that is, whatever he chooses to go for, a lot more powerful. That's such a big upgrade. I think it's Wolves going for the Alchemist now. Can, of course, heal himself a little. Boom! War Stomp! You can't heal when you're stomped, and that's the support hero gone for Romantic. Heal scroll, so important. Aiming for these priests in the back. 1 is down. If the second one is falling as well, these wolves will reign supreme. Nice kill by Romantic on that Raider, but now the Kodo Beasts are coming in. First one has, oh my god, both have devoured something. FoCuS is losing quite some units right now with the power of the Rifleman, but they're falling a little more as well. Now the Dispel comes into, the wolves are gone, more experience. Archmage holds on quite nicely, actually.
The micro, honestly, there could have been a little bit better by FoCuS. He could have saved those units more quickly, those Grunts and Raiders, but he loses them instead. Peasants looking for the surround on the Farseer, but actually isn't doing much, as Romantic has to keep on falling back. All these rifles are so hurt, and the wolves are chasing, which are so fast with the aura as well. 1 rifle kill, 2 rifle kills, 3 rifle kills in quick succession.
And now he can get his Farseer out. Must get his Farseer out. Does he have to use the TP? Yeah, he does.
Wow.
But man, the Empire strikes back or what?
Couldn't he have just chain lightninged out of there and then speed scroll run away? That seemed a little bit of a waste, but okay.
He had mana.
Wait, have we seen a chain lightning yet? Did he misclick and go far side?
No. It's definitely chain lightning.
Farsight doesn't cost mana anymore, Neo. I think it's a pretty good spell. What do you think?
Oh, yeah, then go play. Have fun.
Oh, man. Romantic's force is looking laughable now. 37 supply only. Romantic still too stubborn to TP out. Actually, now he does TP out after losing 1 more rifle. That one almost getting finished off with a chain lightning, which is going to be level 2 here in a moment as well. And FoCuS does it again with the TC Farseer play. He has certainly grabbed the lead in this game.
I wasn't the biggest fan when I saw that he went for Wolves too, but seeing how quick he took out these priests who were not in big numbers anyway, I love it now. He got level 4 anyway. These wolves helped a ton, especially in the chase. This triple kill on the rifles made all the difference in the world. 10 supply lead, that's exactly what he has right now.
If wolves don't get dispelled immediately, they're actually really good.
Yeah.
They're actually really good summons.
Yeah.
The town is under siege.
It's always a bit of a question mark. Is there gonna be instant dispel or isn't there? What's the mana gonna be? What's the priest count gonna be, you know?
I mean, now we will see more priests again, but they had to heal a ton, so the mana isn't too great. And the big difference is we have a Farseer level 4 now.
Yeah, 4 heroes. TC and Farseer both. Yeah. This is also so good for the aura. These raiders are gonna be so fast, and the wolves. The wolves also greatly benefit from this. Pendant of energy on the TC. 3 stomps with that now.
Red spot for Romantic. Hood of Cunning. okay for an alchemist, I guess, but definitely not what he wanted. FoCuS is making his way over while expanding. Romantic checked for that before. He will not check it again in a couple of seconds, I guess, so that should be safe.
Classic orc move. Once he arrives in the human main. Oh, right, pillage! But it's gonna be a little bit too late here probably to get too much benefit from. Tier 2 attack upgrade for the rifles does finish before the blacksmith is taken out. They do pack quite a punch now. We have 6 riflemen. Is decent, but 7 riflemen actually. Doesn't quite look like critical mass just yet though.
Okay, there we go, man. Alchemist again. This worked wonders in the first attempt, but this time they have the health stone, so you can save him. But what's next on the menu? Seems like it's the Archmage. No TP, no potion. The Alchemist is stunned, so no heal wave and snare again. Wow, nice transfer of the stone, but another storm. He's not surrounding. A little sloppy by FoCuS there, maybe, but he's not doing that mistake twice. Archmage is encircled, stunned, and he's chopping his head off slowly but steady. There we go. That's a ton of damage on FoCuS's army, though, in the process of this hero kill. Walkers are still hurt. Riflemen are putting in the damage. But I guess the heroes... Oh, out of mana now, actually. Was it too much? Was he over committing to this?
FoCuS can still easily micro against us, though. There's no stuns here. There's no slows here. So he saves most of his units. TP's out. And yeah, FoCuS lost a bit, but that was easily worth it.
For this expansion, definitely. 60% done. And the kill, the big one, Archmage kill. Like, what are these priests and the alchemists without the aura now? That's the question. Blacksmith is gone as well, so he can't hire the number of rifles anymore. He's stuck with 5.
Both those Kodos survived on like 5 HP.
Yep.
Thanks probably to Spirit Link, I guess, but still. Really nice. Dude, Romantic, he's a ferocious fella, though. He doesn't care.
Dude, he's canceling this. Ah, no what? Okay, no water elementals, right? He still has the damage.
Okay, he's got a new lease on life. However, TC continuing to creep. Is that a greater mana? No. Oh, greater healing. Okay. Greater mana would have been insane. Level 5 TC, boys. We're almost there. The most ridiculous non-ultimate spell in the game. Now we have it.
Yeah. Level 4.6 as well.
It's stomping time. It's stomping time, my friends. This is gonna be, I don't know, 6 stomps? 7 stomps? And that is level 3 on the War Stomp.
Okay, Concave of the Orcs making his way over. 49 supplies still. Oh, he's finding him. Sandwiching him. No TP. No TP. So, FoCuS, how to position now.
And without an MK, it's so easy to use this TC as well.
Yeah.
Where is the big stomp?
Waiting for it. He kind of missed the timing, but there we go. That stomp lasts
5 seconds.
Ever.
5 seconds on a 6-second cooldown. Seems good.
TC is quite hurt, but there's still the potion. He's stomping again. And there's more with this mana potion, as you pointed out. Raiders take care of the backline. Kodo, okay, is falling. 1 rifle comes back, but more are falling immediately.
Oh, I just stomped again. Oh my god.
Oh, epicenter! Lightning shield now. That was quite nice. But the Fastia is level 5 as well, and this chain lightning really, really hurts now. GG! FoCuS takes out Romantic on map number 1, getting match points for the semifinals now.
And I think this game was a pretty good showcase for why we don't see the Alchemist that much anymore. He's really good in the early tier 2 stages to sustain your army and stuff, to help keep those rifles alive. He's great. He's great. But he doesn't have the damage. He has like no damage. Whereas a Mountain King can carry your late game and can threaten the TC. Whereas this game, this was just a free reign. This was a free game for the TC.
So apparently Romantic is asking for no observers.
This nonsense again. Another Romantic classic.
I've never heard of that before.
I think he did that the last Schuck Cup or the one previous to this. Well, up to the admins, I guess. But on the first day, don't have too many admins around.
Not even sure who the admin was. Wasn't there this? It's just casters, I think.
Is it Orc Wolf?
I don't think so. I'm texting Romantic. Let's see.
FoCuS, if he makes it through this round, who'd be his opponent?
Who
or
or
Sock?
Sock?
They have also been playing for quite a while, haven't they? Should have, anyways.
They started this. Another little fuck you by Romantic. He's so great, but sympathies are with other players, that's for sure. At least from my side.
Yeah, he is a little inconsiderate sometimes.
So this means that our overlay will not be working in the second game, but we will broadcast it, of course. Anyway, there's just a 2-minute delay that we have to work through, or 3-minute delay that we have to work through. And we do that with silence, as Mr. Remo Demo just did. Thank you very much.
I wonder, are we going to be late for W League?
We can't be late for W League because we start W League.
Yeah, but are we, holding up the schedule is what I'm saying.
A little, that's fine.
After all, the whole scene is at our fingertips. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, guys. Yeah, W League is coming up after this. It's going to be the best of Europe. Happy versus Side. And Thorzane versus Spiral. Starting in about half an hour or so, maybe a little later. What?
Nothing for the public.
Now you got us all excited, Neo.
Nah, it's not exciting at all. It's infuriating.
Now I'm really curious.
I
So
will tell you
about
after the cast.
about 2 minutes or so, and then it's time to go. You think he's gonna play Alchemist again?
Depends on the map. I'm not sure of the map.
Why did he play Alchemist? Was it just because AM was low HP and it felt like a good idea on tier 2?
Yeah.
Or was it this dedicated? Was it supposed to be this quick push on 35-40 supply that was supposed to do tremendous damage?
I think so. Like,
But didn't.
if the push was good for what it was, I think, but it wasn't as great as it needs to be. Like, if he gets a burrow, for example, like only a burrow would change so much, but he only got the shop. But that way, FoCuS could build the army. With that army, he could creep. He got the necessary levels, and then at one point, the Alchemist is not enough anymore.
Yeah, on paper, I guess that push does make sense with the Alch against the TC there early on tier 2, because Alch is a great level 1 hero.
Yeah.
TC is a pretty trash level 1 hero.
Yeah.
But the Grunts, the Farseer, were still good enough there to hold on. Despite the level 3 AM push, which is like the romantic special, where he's so dangerous so often. What's our next map? Is it going to be a tower push again? Certainly wouldn't advise it against the Farseer.
3-minute lock is over, so we go into the game. That players
Imagine
can't...
if Romantic is at WGL Grand Finals, and then he says, "No observers, please."
Dude, we have had this with 1-2-0. Don't get me started, man.
At WGL?
Yeah, when there was round robin the entire time.
Ah, yeah.
And he went through with it. That nice guy.
That boy. Oh, yeah. Some players are a little bit special, aren't they?
Yep. So, a little issue with the NetEase live thingy. There we go, though.
Uh-oh.
Number 2. It is FoCuS in the blue. Don't get confused. The overlay FoCuS is the orc in the upper left hand. What the hell is this? Got a black bar somewhere. Don't know why. There
We have an Echo Isles, the home turf of Blade Master. But as I was pointing out earlier, FoCuS seemingly is only playing Farseer nowadays, regardless of map, regardless of player. In this matchup, it seems to be all about the Farseer. And here it is again. Here it is again. Despite Marketplace Echo Isles, we see the Farseer.
Yeah, it's really strange, man. And on the other side, we don't have a Chimiko build. It's a romantic classic Archmage first. So, another question. Aggression right away or expansion? I don't think romantic plays expansions here, right?
No, I don't believe so. And especially against the Farseer also. That's like, that's a nightmare.
Yeah.
Farseer at the expansion, wolves in the main. Disaster, you know? It's not something.
Can you do that again?
Just too many headaches. Too many headaches. Just like you when you're hungover, Neo.
That's correct. I suffer pretty bad from this. So Footman sees the one burrow no shop tech. That is a lot of aggression, but he just says, okay, man, your base is quite vulnerable, so let me turn this around and head for that one. But FoCuS has the wolf still here. No arcane tower this time.
Is he gonna get the burrow? Oh, the footy's not attacking the burrow. Should he be attacking the burrow? 400 HP. It's gonna be pretty close. Oh, the peon block though coming in. Oh, he gets it.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh, that's bad. Water elementals can reach.
It's close. There's gonna be quite a bit of damage on the AM. Oh, moves it away quickly. FoCuS was trying to block him in there with the wolves. The burrow finishes, but is very damaged. Has to be mass repaired. Oh, this is very expensive. It's an expensive save, but it is a save. The burrow stays up. Now more peons, grunts, excuse me, can be made. Forgetting about it right now, though.
Master, need my counsel. Work complete.
So what can he do?
I had a sneeze in my nose
I
again.
saw that, man. We really need cameras on the overlay.
Second time today, dude. So annoying.
That looked like you had a stroke. Thank God you're safe.
I would prefer a stroke. No, I wouldn't.
Dude.
No, I wouldn't.
Dark.
Just kidding, guys. Okay, anyways. So we have both heroes now. Trading hits. Nobody's creeping. This means Farseer is still only level 1. That's not ideal for FoCuS, but I think he's fine with this as long as he keeps Romantic away from level 3
Exactly.
AM.
That's always the task of the Farseer. Number 1 priority is like the Archmage, not level 3. Second one is maybe get some lumber time to prevent rifle casters. But with that fast tech, I think it should be fine, even if he doesn't delay anything. See that, man? The tech is half a tech ahead.
Yep. That's the orc advantage here. No footies died just yet, but 2 are very low. So it's like 5 footies into rifles, right? This is what he basically always does.
No! How unfortunate. Did you see the marketplace?
Yeah. You really enjoyed those end snares, didn't you?
So FoCuS woke up the creeps to kill this one footman, but then the trapper said, dude, that sleep was fucking awesome, shut the fuck up, and snared both wolves, and so he doesn't get the kills. Backfired a little.
How was your sleep tonight, Neo? Did you have a good 4 hours?
I don't know, man. The past 5 days are, again, I don't know. I should stop watching TI on my phone when I wake up in the middle of the night. I feel like that's not the best thing for my sleep.
It's hard to refrain from, though, right?
Yeah.
I've had this last couple of days as well. And they start really early, like right at like 3 or something.
Yeah, 2 or 3, something like that.
AM gathering up a little bit more experience, but he's still far away from level 3. All footies somehow still alive.
It's crazy how he controls them. It was a little lucky, but I mean, even this one gets away, and there's no luck involved at all. FoCuS just can't get enough damage on one single target. He's doing good damage in general, but what's damage worth if you can't get kills with it?
Again, no shaman, by the way. Where's our lightning shield, Neo?
We're under attack.
No lightning shields.
Maybe
Sad.
the sources have to be recharged.
Wait, why is this ogre magi just standing in the middle of the map, by the way?
What?
Our town is
Look where he's sitting. He's on the wrong side of the house. He's in
Maybe
the front yard.
plant some new trees and watches them grow. I don't know.
Dude, I never realized that next to the marketplace, there's actually a tree. Like, the building itself has a tree. Did you know that? Crazy. Absolutely crazy, as ODPixel would say. So now finally some creeping coming in for FoCuS. Wants to get his level 2s. We have the aura first for the TC. Not revealing to us his active skill just yet. Neo, I believe, is hoping for the shockwave. I'm hoping for the stomp. I'm in team stomp over here.
Yeah, I don't. I just love Chainwave a lot, and maybe that's also a reason why Romantic was going for that Alchemist with the heal spray to counter that Ring of Protection +4. Actually, I like it on the TC early,
Yeah.
but what we wait, okay, okay. I thought he's running over for a tower push with Militia, but no, Mountain King, just for the creep and just to be safe, as there's no Lumber Mill anyway.
We're under
Oh,
attack.
big mana. Hello.
How many big manas again today? Like, are you telling me that the odds for big mana are the same as for the other items?
Let's not talk
I
about
feel
this
like
again.
it's rigged by now.
Dude, let's not talk about this again, please.
Just a feeling, man. Just a feeling. Let me express my feelings here on stream, Remo, please.
My eyes are open.
Okay, let's be your therapy, Neo.
I feel like Romantic has a good shot in that upcoming fight. No level 3 Archmage yet, but... Oh,
Daytime. Heal scroll's really
Yep.
big.
Yep.
AM gets it, but it's probably gonna cost him a TP.
no
Where's
storm.
the Raider?
Here it comes. Must have been End Snare first, but it's a little sloppy yet. Now the TP.
Oh, that was close. Dude, is he still gonna die? What?
Whoa!
Jesus. He dodged the damage of the chain lightning with the TP.
You sure?
Yeah, I think so.
Oh.
It looked like it.
So yeah, we get levels now. We do have the Stomp, Chain Lightning thing again. Womble coming in the main. And everything seems to be normal. Romantic still didn't get level 3. There it is. But how to level up the Mountain King now? There's not much left, right? Like,
Whoop, there it is.
Ready to ride.
Whoop, there it is. But now Romantic's close to his main, meaning militia support can be a tremendous help. And looks like he's gonna need that. FoCuS coming in aggressively with a slow speed right away. Wants to go for the AM perhaps, but good positioning on him. Kind of. Second ensnare coming. Stomp is ready. Stomp is used, and the AM surrounded. He's got the heal pot. Can he fight out with that? I don't believe he can. Or can he? Heal pot used. How good is the clap? What's better, clap or stomp? Farseer also in trouble. He doesn't have a TP. He does. Oh my god! But he dies before.
oh no, he needs to get this
Oh,
kill now
damn.
somehow. But there's still so much mana. He just claps everything to death. And that's the GG. FoCuS absolutely frustrated by the power of the storm. Oh
I don't
my
blame
god.
him for this.
That was Arteezy Rampage level of Mountain King all kill right there.
Yep. And a pretty serious throw by FoCuS.
Oh my god.
But I mean, you see the AM without invul, without TP. And that should be an easy kill.
Absolutely.
Should be an easy kill, but not so easy, bro. Not so easy.
Matt Morris, please. No, that was
What?
no.
What are you saying? Nerf heal pots?
Just joking. I mean, we had it in game 1 already that FoCuS was a little bloodthirsty for the heroes, and it showed again. Just misread the situation, I think. Thank you, King in the North, for the 7-month resub. Love you guys. Love you too.
Thank you very much. Dude, how that game just completely collapsed. So
Yeah,
quickly.
absolutely. Right on FoCus's head. Like, no way to dodge. Sick.
So, Fine gentlemen, are they in the next game already? They are. Nice. About to start. Oh, is it already?
2 minutes.
Oh, it
in.
is.
Huh?
I'm in. I'm in.
So without further ado, the last game of the Schuck Cup today. Before we go into W League Europe.
This could be like absolutely perfectly timed, actually.
Good.
Depending on how long this game takes.
Back to Warcraft time management, man.
Yeah, this was totally on purpose. But absolutely.
We rig every game, so they're finished in time. It's so good.
True, true.
Forget about that, Remo.
Just as we're responsible for humans being totally underpowered now. Well, that's mostly you, of course.
That is me. Yeah, talk to Agent about it.
Job's done.
I think we should buff Inner Fire. Humans seems pretty weak right now. What do you think, now?
Oh boy. We get a Fastia for the third time. You're right. FoCuS is just not playing it anymore, but on this map, it became standard the earliest, I think.
Yep, here, Twisted, and Northern.
Ready for action.
So Romantic, of course, Archmage again. With the map being this big, how well is Romantic's aggression still working for him?
Ready to work.
Yeah, the borrow cancel that he attempted in the first game, that certainly doesn't seem like a viable option here. Should be level 2 creep instead. Level 3 creep, really hard to achieve on this map, even without a harassing Farseer. Which I was expecting it to be, but apparently not, as FoCuS is starting off with creeping first, and even going for the shop borrow tech this time, so not skipping the shop here. And getting good experience from the first cap, almost level 2 now for both these heroes. AM going towards the south, towards the Murlocs. That will be his level 2. This is a very predictable way of going, but the Footy Scout sees the Farseer movement, so Romantic changes his path and is actually now going to the Orc main, but also really good movement by the Wolves. FoCuS is covering his bases, literally in this case, and will be retreating to the main to defend, but I don't think there's any saving these burrows here in the back.
There's also no peon ready because there's such a big hole in the building positioning. And there's also mana in a bit. So this Water Elemental is too tanky, can't deal with it. 3 footmen.
1 foot is enough for the level up. Does he deny it? Oh, no he doesn't.
No.
And now he has Chain Lightning.
Can he still cancel the second
Oh,
one?
he doesn't. And that was 2 footies, possibly 3 for the burrow cancel. Once again, questionable if this was worth it.
I feel like he needs to get the second one as well. But he's not summoning the new Water Elemental, so this will come through again.
Farseer is looking for the other footy. Oh, can he perhaps force a TP? Oh, wakes up the creeps. AM taking more damage. Has the boots now, though. But again, stressful early game here for this AM. Once again, he finds himself low HP. Creeps woken up again.
Oh my god, FoCuS! You are so good sometimes, it's crazy.
100 HP only. Certainly, any chance of being aggressive on tier 2 out the window. Unless he goes for an Alchemist second again. But we saw that it wasn't too good in the
Yeah, I can see a push working. Farseer's wrapping around, trying to get the kill right there, but now he wants to find the fountain.
Well, what is it now?
And that's another great thing about the Farseer. With the hero and the 2 wolves, you can be in 3 places at the same time.
Look at this. Romantic is trying to save this footman, but a wolf is right there. Archmage is a little hurt, but wakes up the creeps, attacks him right there. He got so much coverage.
Is it finally Shaman time? Or is it just Walkers again? I'm expecting the Walkers.
Beastery, so yeah, pretty much Walkers.
What is it now? Job's done.
Blacksmith once again. A little bit delayed, but I guess this is what we usually see.
It's fine, yeah.
Our forces are under attack.
AM still struggling with health.
Yeah, but he has
Only around 200.
the boots now, should be fine.
Trade complete.
And this map is so big that, yeah, of course, Mountain King it is. We go a little later with this game, most likely. Torrent Totem only now. Ooh, he has another Water Elemental. Could be trapped right there. He sees that the TC has only Aura. Man, that was kind of close. Is he walking to a surround? FoCuS with the ground block. There's Chain Lightning, but not enough. Has to deal with the Water Elemental soon to keep this totem up. Oh, has to cancel it.
Finally, J Lightning is coming in. It's gonna net him 1 footy kill. Water Elemental. That's more experience.
That one expires before being killed. And now Romantic has the time to heal up. How many footies are still left from this? I see 2. Is that it? Yeah, 31 supply. It's nothing. Yo, Blubber Bear, nice to see you. Hope you're doing well, man.
And thank you, HW Clemens, for the 21-month resub.
Oh, yeah.
So the walkers, I suppose, are delayed. Can Romantic do anything with this? He's gonna go creeping now, finally. MK's here. The lab will be taken. With Militia, that's pretty easy to do, of course. One of FoCuS's favorite pastimes on Concealed is going for the Ogre Lord. With all kinds of advanced techniques, oftentimes. But here, seems like he's just gonna go for a good old-fashioned surround.
Are under attack.
And he gets that easily.
Sweet.
Lots of great items over here. But of Cunning, nah, not the greatest. Is it even worth going for the remainder of this camp? I don't think so. With healing, with Inner Fire, with Bloodlust, this is a pretty tough camp, but it doesn't even give you an item. But, okay, Romantic, I guess, still taking it.
Depends on if he's close to a level. But is that enough for level 3? I don't think so. But it is for level 2. Okay, that can make a big difference.
Farseer himself now, almost level 3. Invul and Heal Scroll from the Merchant for FoCuS. Seems to be in pretty good fighting shape right now. But still continuing to creep.
We're getting to the big level stage of this game. Archmage level 3, Farseer as well. Ooh, there's quite some peasants running back. Couldn't get them though. Romantic's positioning again. Pretty aggressive.
MK finds another greater healing.
What did FoCuS do in the last minute? Did he find any progress? I don't think so. But now he could backstab him.
Where are the walkers? Where's the Spirit Link? It's a little bit late. The first raider was almost dead right away, but does survive. One rifle, separated from the pack. MK lining up the perfect clap. Oh, beautiful! It's everything but the Farseer. That kill on the rifle was almost the level up. We almost have level 3 on the first hero. Kodo gets off the Devour. That wasn't one of the rifles. The other rifleman about to die. How are these raiders still alive? Were they about to die? Become more snares, more kills. Double level 3s now.
Ouch, this really hurt. Is it Wolves 2 again? I would love to see it. Yep, there we go. There's not a single priest after this one. Uh-oh, stomped again. And this is so much, man. 37 supply for Romantic only. TC with an invul potion. Raiders and Grunts still there. Oh, this MK dead. Under the net, down on the ground again. The militia arrive, of course, way too late. Romantic is completely falling apart. There's Ensnares. There's 2 more. Hello. Yep, that's another. Okay, potion used. Romantic stays in this fight when he really shouldn't have to. The Archmage is the only unit still remaining.
Stompa, dude. This TC wrecks this fight again, and this game is over now. 2-1. FoCuS wins.
Wow. Wow. That was like one fight all over. What a disaster.
Creeping so aggressively. Like, you need to get this MK level 3. If he's level 3, this is a whole different ball game. It seems like Romantic is sometimes a little bit too stubborn. He just will not back away. It kind of feels like this maybe is one weakness.
Yeah. And FoCuS, I feel, is not always going for the right fights, but here he absolutely was. He knew when Romantic was ready to fight and when not. I mean, except that blunder against the Mountain King on on map number 2. But yeah, the King is still in. The King of Schuck Cup 6 makes it into the semi-final. Romantic again eliminated. Seems like Schuck Cup is not as much of a cup for him than the Fast Cup is, for example. I'm looking for more results, but I don't think we have them yet. Let's see the Chinese bracket if there's updates. It's not loading for now. Wikipedia also not updated here.
14 Sway, I can tell you, won his game against Michael. So he's in the top 4.
Wow.
And Sheik is playing against Linguagua for 1 spot. And Sock apparently still playing against who?
Okay, we will give you or bring you the semifinals tomorrow when it's time to decide who's going to get the $710. For today, that's it for the Schuck Cup. I think it's a nice way to end this one because we have to catch a plane from Asia to Europe. W League is finally starting and we have 2 matches for you in store right here. And a beautiful co-caster by our side as well. Our matches today. Coming up next, Happy versus Side, the world champion against the WCG representative in an undead mirror to start W League. And the main event today is Thorzane versus Spiral and yet another human versus orc, and that is gonna be tremendous. As we said, we get 1 on the line as well. After a little break, need some time to set everything up, and in around 10 minutes, we get Happy versus Side. So stay tuned, ladies and gentlemen. Check out the links in the stream description if you like what we do. Feel free to support us by either following us on social media or here on Twitch, or throw us a little tip if you really like what we do. You can, of course, subscribe here at Twitch as well if you're interested in the replays and supporting us and getting rid of advertisements because they are coming right now. See you in 10 minutes.